Hello, this is MykalOfDefiance, and the reason I'm talking like this is because I'm responding to a video where this dude in the video has a really cool accent, and I feel like being a mocking asshole right now. Anywho, this video is from this guy named OneLessAtheist, and the video is called Atheist's Nightmare. And in it, it depicts this guy who very smugly, that's a great word to stay in this accent, it's like smugly. Anyways, smugly presents atheist arguments, many times deluding them, committing a straw man, and then just obliterates them completely. I would like to refute that. But I gotta hurry because I can only make 10-minute videos, and I want to make it one video. So, 1 second. Alright. First, this cracker. No, I'm just kidding. First, this guy made a 3-point proof to God. And the first part of the proof. Am I even on? Alright, I'm good. First part of this proof he did was, you take the universe and slice it down until you get a quantity of finite matter. Then that matter could not in and of itself create itself. Therefore, the universe, which could have been reduced to this matter, had to have come from something. Sounds reasonable. But who said the universe is made from a finite amount of matter? Nobody. And actually, if you're a Christian, really, doesn't that mean that you believe the opposite? The universe is infinite because God is infinite? But, let us just say that there is a finite amount of matter in the universe. How does that explain God? He could not, in and of himself, create himself either, right? That just is what makes sense to me. The second point, am I on? Okay, the second point this guy made was that if you were to walk onto the planet, which I don't know why he said that like that, but he said, if you were to walk onto the planet and find a McDonald's wrapper with words on it, fucking litterbug, I throw my shit in the trash. He should too. And it had words on it and you read them. You would know that it contained information, and that you wouldn't think that a printing press exploded and made a dictionary. There was some intelligent mind behind that. And that, obviously, we are the dictionaries, and the mind behind it is God. That's ridiculous, and I will now explain why. That is because the dictionary is inanimate. It is impossible for the dictionary to know something without a mind behind it giving it the information. And then it still doesn't know it, it just portrays it. Humans are obviously not inanimate, therefore capable of independent thought. And even if this was true, you could just use the exact same argument as the last one. Then where did God come from? He's obviously pretty fucking complex, so he had to have come from somewhere by your own logic. Next. The next thing he said was, if you were to just take just the protoplasm that makes up the humans and take the chance that it comes together at complete random, then the chance would be 1 in some really big number. I think it was like 10 to 400,000 or something like that. And it's more than all the atoms in the universe. No one knows how many atoms are in the universe. No one knows how big the universe is, so that he just pulled that out of his asshole. But even if he didn't, let's pretend that he knows how many atoms are in the universe. He counted them last night. So, that is more atoms than there are in the universe. He says that those are the chances of it coming together at random. I have never heard a scientist say that they think that the protoplasm came together at random. It came together at natural selection, gradually improving and getting better, evolving to match us. And even if you could say the same thing about the world, the chances that it is exactly how it is right now, that blade of grass, which I'm not going to point to because you couldn't see it anyway, it's bad lighting, being exactly the way it is like 1 in infinity pretty much. Okay, I will do a miracle by that logic. And what better book to do a miracle in than this book? I keep this book because my aunt gave it to me. She's a big Christian. She doesn't even know I'm atheist. She probably never will. She'll die thinking I'm Christian. Anywho, how many pages are in this book? Let us, just the number pages, not the pages like study notes, because no one uses that. That doesn't count. There are 1,315 pages in my Holy Bible. You can even read that. You probably can't, because I can't read it on the computer, and it gets worse quality when it goes to YouTube. This video is probably going to be in crappy quality also. So anyways, let's see here. Wait, what number did I say? 3,015. That's what I said. That's what I meant to say anyways. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way. I turned it to page 375. The chances of me turning it to page 375 are 1 in 1,315. That's a miracle. God is real. I am a Christian now. God, I'm sorry. Repent me for my sins. No. It doesn't work like that. And you know why? Because there was no specified result before the project took place. Therefore, you can't just say it happened to be one of the chances. The chances that it will be one of the chances is 1 of 1. Obviously. Unless you specify, you can't just say, then you're not saying it just happened to be this, you're saying it just happened to be one of the chances. 100% chance. That's not a miracle, that's certainty. The next thing he talked about was moral law. And really, I don't really understand what he's getting at. What I'm guessing he's getting at, and I may be wrong, so correct me if I am, send me a PM, I'll refute it too. I think he's saying humans have a general idea of what they consider right and wrong. And the only way we could have this moral code in us is from God. And that makes absolutely no sense to me. That's why I think I'm wrong about what he's saying, because if that's what he's saying, I don't know why people call him the atheist crusher. Actually, people don't call him that, but I did. But yeah, people think of him like that. That makes no sense. Moral code is something humans invented after they graduated from barbarism and came to society, which is minorly different from barbarism. Instead of killing each other, you just completely cheat them out of their money and leave them in debt for the rest of their lives. Some morals. But anyways, even if we do have morals, which I think we don't, technically, well, most people, morals are invented by humans, defined by humans, changed by humans, different from which human you talk to. Yeah, so there's no certain moral code, even no. And even if there was, it'd be invented by humans, so that's refuted if that's what he's talking about. Also, this guy, he states that by disproving a certain atheist question and defeating him in a debate, he has disproved atheism. That is a logical fallacy, and I'll probably post which one it is up here because I haven't memorized all of them, which I should. But anyways, yeah. To defeat his position, he said that we wouldn't have evil without good, because God gave us the morals. I've already covered all of that. And yeah, it's just completely out there. Also, even if I hadn't disproved this question, he states that if God is real, which he must be, because if he wasn't, the question wouldn't be valid. That is completely irrelevant. Who says the question is valid? Which I don't believe it is. Why is there evil? Well, maybe it isn't a valid question. Yeah, it is. Strike that. But even so, who's to say what evil is? It's non-constant, therefore can be perceived as invalid by any individual that wishes to perceive it as invalid. Probably going to post another video of the night of me actually talking instead of refuting. It's just my friend, my Christian friend, who I used to dislike, Sadara Link, told me to check this out, and I feel like refuting it. I'm probably going to show him. Though if you're watching this, Sadara, this is not like an in-your-face, Link, sorry. This is not like an in-your-face, this is just like, respectfully, this is what I believe. Please tell me where I go wrong in my argument. Very sorry for all the disrespectful things I said, because, I don't know. I just should be. And that is how I am. I'm an American, a great person. Just kidding. Goodbye.